Hello everybody, PJ here. I'm not going to belabor the points. Ooh. Stop that, controller. Welcome to Cuphead. Going to be trying to knock out an episode of this once a week. And let's listen to our little storybook intro here by Acme Publishing Company. Not gonna read this to you. Sure y'all know how to read. Okay. So, if you're somehow not familiar, and hey, you know, stuff like that happens, Cuphead is a running gun 2D platformer in the vein of something like Contra, or Gunstar Heroes, or the big inspiration I've heard is Alien Soldier, which I've never actually played, but that's apparently the main point of influence here. And obviously, the visual style is supposed to look very similar to the, you know, old black and white cartoons from the pre-World War II era. So, let's do our little tutorial here. I don't know why it's saying that the black bar button is shoot. That's not correct at all. Slap, slap, slap. And you guys can read the control prompts. It's not, you know, it's not Super Mario Brothers, but it's not too complicated either, you know. I have played through the entire first world already. I'm sure you saw by the other save file I had going on. I intend to beat this game off camera before beating it on camera, because finishing this is going to be enough of a task without doing all of it blind. Alrighty, let's do our 1930s cartoon shuffle over here to the Apple Man. He'll give us some coins, which we will use to go to Poor Grind's shop down here and buy the smoke dash. So they got all these little upgrades here. They're really more like side grades, really, in that none of them are really strictly better than any of the others. Obviously you want to have something, but yeah, thank you. But not super. Charm. They all have advantages and disadvantages. Anyway, let's get started on our first boss here, shall we? This is the root pack. Even this took me a couple tries the first time, so let's see how I do. Yeah. Fires these little tubers at us, and we can slap the worm. Anything pink, you can hit with the parry slap. And you want to, too, because, see those little ace of diamond cards in the bottom corner there? That is your super meter. You can let it do, slightly more powerful attacks, and then later on we get some stuff we can only do if we have that all the way filled up. But as we are now, no reason to not just unload on them whenever we get the chance. Moved on to the Psychic Carrot King here. Dash through these laser beams. He's hitting us with some Psy-beam attacks from Pokemon. Nothing too tricky yet. Like I said, most of the game is bosses. There's the occasional longer level to break things up, but Tell you what, if we could perfect this, that would be great. Be an amazing start to this series. Though that would be a bit of a pun if there was a corn boss mixed in here, but there's not, unfortunately. Let's see. I'm actually trying not to use my super meter, because you get a better grade if you end the level with unused cards, and there we go. That's probably the best I will ever do on camera. Oh, I guess I only had 4 cards left, but that's okay. Get an A-. That's pretty solid in my book. And really the main thing is, as long as you win. I also think I might have forgotten to mention this, but this game was procured for me by my lovely girlfriend, CC Rise. So, a big thank you there as we head into the first run-and-gun level. And these are those longer levels that I was talking about that are sort of designed to break up the pacing a little bit. Get these dandelion mans dropping in. There's rarely a reason to not be shooting in Cuphead. Sometimes you'll come across something that's better handled by just dodging it, but it's not too common an occurrence. Parry slap? Oh hey, I got an achievement for parrying a certain number of times, I guess. That's cool. Get the coin. You really want to get those coins so you can experiment with all the different shot types and charms and whatnot. We'll probably pick up the homing shot before the end of this video. We got a little mini-boss here at the end of the level, the acorn-making machine. Shoot him up, too. Watch out for the piranha plants. Just go without saying, by the way, that I love how this game looks. Hold on for a second, gotta be careful here. There we go, alright. I thought the end of the level came up soon. Let's go. Got all 5 coins. I feel like a B, A-. Alright. So, like I said, we're gonna pop over to Pork Rinds and see if we can pick up another shot type. What you got for me, Pig Boss? Welcome indeed. So we could actually pick up the spread shot. This other stuff down here, the sugar and the heart, you have to actually equip it, and we wouldn't be able to use our smoke dash if we did that. We wouldn't get that little bit of invincibility. So we're gonna not get these right now. You know what? Screw it. I picked up the chaser the first time. Let's pick up the spread shot. I actually don't have that in my off-camera game, although I have seen other people use it. Let's see here. Equip our spread shot. Now there's another boss down here by the boat. Clip Joint Calamity. I don't know what a clip joint is. I guess it's like a casino on a boat, like you had back in the 1800s. That was probably a thing, right? I'll show off our new shot type if we get a chance to. It's gonna hit us with this flurry of punches. That's okay, though. I'm not afraid of no punch. The good thing about the spread shot is that it has very good coverage. Obviously, the range leaves something to be desired. Managed to just avoid that punch by ducking. I'm amazed I didn't get hit there, because I dashed way too soon. Probably switch back to the regular straight laser for this bit. Alright. Alright, hit me with your coins, slot man. Something I do really like about this game is that the enemies are not afraid to get really quite strange. I don't know why a pair of boxing frogs turns into a slot machine, but I like it. Some quirky and wacky land type stuff. Get the red ones again. There's 3 different things that this does, and this one, you gotta just keep in mind whether to go over or under, and we fucked it up there, and we died. We got really close to the end, though. Look at that. Alright. I'm not afraid of these Michigan J fuckboys. Let's go. Oh, I meant to hit retry. I might have hit return to map by accident.
Good day for us. Well done. Here goes.
Alrighty. Now, am I guaranteeing you that we'll get them on this try? No, but you know. You see, he's got a nice wind-up on his punches, so... Wow! Alright, maybe let's retry that. They got mad that I called them fuckboys. That's the real culprit here. Surely it's not that I'm playing worse. Alright. Darn it, I did it again. This is definitely a game with a lot of start menu retry type stuff going on. Alright. Alright. Focus on the fundamentals. There we go. Managed to get past the first wave of punches without getting smacked in the face. Turned into a porcelain pulp. I think that's the end of our first phase right there. These bouncing balls always trip me up. Just follow the bouncing ball. I actually don't know if they, like, share a health bar, or if it's just the green one you gotta wear down, or what the deal is. Knowing that would probably help me fight them more effectively, but... hello, cat. Ah, that was avoidable. That's the thing that really kills me. Alright, we're gonna get the orange one. Well, it's yellow, I guess. I actually never got this one. The first time I played through. I was always getting either the red or the green. Let's do it. Okay. making more unnecessary jumps. You can parry the pink punches, but that's a bit much for someone of my skill level. Okay. Just gonna use rollout like the mill tank from the Goldenrod City Gym. Gotta avoid the bouncing balls. Gotta avoid the bouncing balls. I don't know what these things are supposed to be either. They kind of look like Saturn, the planet. Dashed right into the boy. You never dash into the boy. That's what they don't tell you in boy school. I would like to end this video with a victory. See if we can make it happen. I mean, let's be honest though, if you haven't figured it out by now, you're not here for the sterling gameplay. Alright.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
This match will get red hot. Jumped into the punch again. Born under punches. Talking heads. Remain in light. Once in a lifetime. Okay. There we go. Now we can close in and get some real damage done. I like the way all the shot types look, by the way. They got their own distinct visual flair. Each one makes a different sound, too. I don't know if you can hear the sounds too well. The audio mixing for this particular Let's Play was a bit of a challenge. Because while the audio in Cuphead is gorgeous, it's also very loud. A lot of games seem to be like that these days. I don't know what's up with that. I'm sure there's some reason, I just don't know what it is. It's gonna... I feel like the second phase is when I'm in the most danger. Is it embarrassing to admit that I'm currently brainstorming ways to name this episode? I'm trying to think of like good frog puns. Alright, just gonna roll in. You never roll in. Alright, spit out the coins. Coins are no problem, it's what comes after the coins. We get Tiger Uppercut. Dolph Sim style. I think if we just focus... I was gonna say, I think if we just focus on dodging, the rest will kind of do itself.
This match will get red hot.
It's alright though, you just gotta be persistent. That's the thing with Cuphead, it's like, you know, any other game of this sort, this level of difficulty, you just gotta persist. It's only truly hard if they don't let you persist. And in Cuphead, you can persist until the sun explodes. They will let you do that. Eat my shorts, Frog Bro. I'm thinking we should actually use the straight laser for this one, because, then we can unleash these Mega Man X-style charge blasts. As opposed to the charged attacks for the other shot type, which just send out spikes in every direction. Maybe that's wrong, though? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we got through it without getting hit. Now, is our victory assured? Not quite yet, but... tell you what, I think we're in a good spot. We get Tiger Uppercuts again. Just follow the bouncing ball. does speed up slightly, I think. That's the... Yeah. I think we need 5, like, maybe 2 or 3 more payouts. We get Tiger Uppercuts again. At some point, you're just taunting me, game. Alrighty. I almost got hit by the coin there. That would have made me feel real bad. Alright. There we go! Alrighty. Getting a little bit of that 1920s announcer vibe in my voice myself. Alright. What did we get? A B-? I'm fine with that. Okay, I think we have time to, at least make an earnest attempt on... We could do the stage, or we could try another boss. I'm gonna try out the stage. Oh wait, no, this is Goopy Legrand. We don't want to do that one yet. That one gave me trouble. Maybe it would give me less trouble the second time around, but... This is what I was thinking of. Treetop trouble. Hopefully we can get through this without any real difficulties to round out the video here. But if not, hey, you know. Alright. Yeah. Down in front. Give them a bit of treetop trouble, if you know what I mean. Got Woody Woodpecker's devil offspring here trying to eat our faces. Alright, this one we gotta hit him with a slap. Okay. A lot of avoiding bouncing things in this game. It's a good chunk of the gameplay. Alrighty. Now, this part's gonna be a little harder than it was for me the first time because well, I don't know, maybe not. First time I came through here, I had, homing shot, but it seems like the spread shot makes short work of these tree totems. So I guess it's all good in the end. There we go. Hit the wrong button when I meant to dash. That's just embarrassing. That said, I'm not entirely sure when falling down starts becoming dangerous. It's a little ambiguous. I do have a couple minor gripes with the game, and that kind of thing is one of them, but overall, I mean, if you're liking what you see, it only gets better from here, so... $20 you could do a lot worse with your money. Although, like I said, this was gifted to me, so maybe I'm not in the best position to commentate on that, but, you know. Ah! We got the coin, but at what cost? Ah! That hurts me deep in my esophagus. Alright. Once more with feeling. In theory, it's real easy, right? We just do it again, we make fewer stupid mistakes, and we'll be good to go. But anyone who's ever played an even slightly difficult game knows that's not all there is to it. Oh no! Well, we can't not get the coin. Can I make another pink one spawn? Well, as the wise egg once said, and I get my coin back. Alright, let's start over. That's a bummer. I hadn't even thought about that. Okay. I missed it again! Ah, this is one of those things where you had no problem doing it the first time, and the second time it's suddenly the most difficult thing in the world. We've all been there. What do you even say at this point? Alright. Well, we'll keep doing it again and again until we get it right. It's like learning how to play guitar, not that I would know. Okay. What am I doing wrong? Maybe I have to hit him earlier in his bounce. Really get the apex of that bounce. The apex twin of that bounce. Now that was just embarrassing. The apex twin of that bounce to the ounce. And I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I just need to get this coin, or I'm going to lose my mind. Not unlike a cartoon character from this very era. There we go. Let's get it. Okay. Ah. Well, I can't give up now, but that was a really bad hit of damage to take. I don't need to actually kill these guys, I'm just now thinking of that. Although I guess it does make my life a little bit easier if I need to come back down there. You can parry the pink ones, but, you know. There's a time for that kind of showmanship, and I'd argue it's not right now. Concern at all. Well, victory or not, this is probably going to be our last run of the video. I'll have to double check how long I've been recording for, but I really need to get like a timer or something, you know? It's not that I am a professional, but it's a little bit unprofessional when you got a tab over to look at how long you've been recording. In fact, somebody suggested forever ago that I buy an egg timer. And one of those things that, you know, I always keep meaning to do, but I never actually get around to it. If you're a serial procrastinator like I am, you know exactly what I mean. Ah, I got hit by the fire. Alright. Yeah, screw it. We got time for one more round.
Now go.
Let's run and gun. It's just like Contra 3 of the Alien Wars and other video games that I've never played. Videogame. Do you want to play some videogames? Moonbase Alpha, anybody?
It's on.
Here comes another Chinese earthquake. Alright.
It's on.
Why am I having such a hard time doing this? The answer, of course, is, you know, you do it once without thinking about it, and then you have to try to think about it to do it again. But hey, what is Cuphead if not a story of triumph over impossible odds? Two little cup siblings, only one of whom you can play as at a time. Setting out to, you know, best the devil at his own game. I'm gonna give this a couple more tries, and if I keep not getting it, then maybe we'll just call the video here. There we go, hey. Maybe I just needed to give myself some motivation. Let's go. Ah. Okay. I use the lock so rarely, I really need to use it more often. Not the locks. Those guys cannot be contained by anybody. Just ask 50 Cent. Oh, Lord. Come now. Okay, well, you guys get the idea. Why is my controller dis and reconnecting like that? I think my USB cord's starting to go. Yeah. Anyway, thank you all for watching the first episode of Cuphead. I look forward to reading your comments, seeing what you think and what you don't. Let's talk to this guy real quick. Well, maybe we'll be the one to bust that King Dice one. That sounds like a rap lyric, weirdly enough. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the first episode. Next episode, we will finally conquer Treetop Trouble here, and then we'll move on to some more bosses. But hey, we got 2 down in the first video. I think that's pretty solid. See y'all next time. Goodbye.